Why do I look like I'm about to wrestle? I'm riding a bike in the world's biggest bike race, the Tour de France, and I haven't ridden a bike in years. The Tour de France is in 3 days, and it's the first time in 5 years that the entire race is in France. I found out that I was gonna race 2 months ago, and I've been training every day since, except I don't have a bike. And I have to ride a bike for 30 kilometers, or also in American, that's 18 miles in front of thousands of people. I'm very stressed. My palms are sweaty just thinking about it. I don't even know what bike they're gonna give me. They're giving me a bike, they're giving me riding gear, but I don't know how to ride a bike.
So first things first, we have to fly to Paris. So our flight leaves in a couple of hours and we are flying first class for the first time in my life. So we get to go Sky Priority. I'm feeling so fancy. Since we're flying first class, we have access to the Delta Sky Club Lounge. I've never been in it. Apparently it's like a buffet. It has like free drinks and allegedly it has showers. So we're gonna go in there, eat some food. I'm so excited. Also going through TSA felt so luxurious. Everything first class is just too fancy. This is so crazy. Wait, look at all these people that can afford this. Oh my gosh, it's like its own like private airport. Okay, it's literally the 4th of July and we're doing the most patriotic thing in Lille. Oh my gosh. Shall we eat? So I got a cup full of cilantro lime rice and then half real chicken, half plant-based. So we're landing at Paris at about 9 a.m. and then first on our hit list, we are going to a museum and then the second thing we're gonna hit is the Eiffel Tower. That sounded like a threat, but it wasn't. It was a promise. But we're just gonna eat this out, and then I really wanna see the showers. I really wanna shower in an airport. I've never done it before. So we got this hummus wrap, and then this is a turkey chipotle burger. They both tasted kind of awful. This one tasted like lunch meat, like school lunch, and then this one, I think there's wasabi. I'm not tasting hummus at all. In fact, I don't see hummus. This is completely grilled chicken. Okay, we are in the shower. They're playing like cultural music. Look how freaking nice it is. Let's go, let's peek at the shower. Ooh, wait, it's so nice. I had to type in my name on a little kiosk and get on a wait list. This is so freaking nice. I got to shower like a little bit. I just barely showered before I got here, but maybe I'll shower my toe. This is what dreams are made of. Ooh. They got all these little soaps. Y'all, I'm gonna have to fly first class to every friggin' flight. This is so friggin' nice. It's such a nice shower. Like it has a waterfall. It has like this right here. Oh, I just got water all over my shorts. Okay, I'm not even gonna shower. I purely came for the vibe. Oh, I guess it's the 4th of July. I played. Oh, say, can you see? Did I hit that? I think I actually hit that. If I was a freaking billionaire, I would always get first class just so I could just come in here and pee. It's such a vibe. Oh my gosh, have you sat down yet? Wait, this is gonna be the snooziest flight. I got some apple juice and then she's like, do you want some warmed nuts? I said, of course. I'm holding some nuts in my hands. So good. These are hidden. They just keep giving us food. These are all appetizers, I think. We got apple juice again, mushroom soup. This is a roll with some butter. Then we got shrimp. Look how fancy this dressing is right here. What is it? Blood orange dressing. Then we got this salad. That looks fantastic. Look how cool this is. So it's a salt and pepper shaker. So now it's salt. And now it's pepper. I got the spinach ravioli. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's so good. And for dessert, I got an ice cream sundae with cherry, cookie crumble, and hot fudge. Ooh. A little bit sour. A little bit zesty. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh. I laid my bed completely flat. I closed my door and we got 5 hours till we're in Paris. So, good night. So I just woke up from a little snooze. I probably got 2 hours of sleep and we just barely got our breakfast. So first thing we got is some French toast, or as they say in Paris, toast. And then we got a croissant, and then we got a parfait. Parfait is probably French too, is it? Let's try a little bit of this croissant. I've had better. This is probably my 5th cup of apple juice for this flight.
It's 9:40 a.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry
So we just landed in Paris. I got some trading cards from the pilot, and now we have to go through customs, and then we're going to our hotel. So we just barely checked into our hotel that Le Tour de France provided for us. It's northeast of the Eiffel Tower, which we'll get to in a second, but like it's very chic, it's very modern, kind of Japanese-esque, I would dare say, architecture. Y'all gotta see the view, it's so crazy. And we've been making fun of it. If you look right there, that's literally the Eiffel Tower, and it's given TBN. We'll have to see it in person. I'm excited to see it in person, but right here I'm like, that looks like a radio tower. We just finished up the museum and we just went to French McDonald's. This is so freaking good. This is a mango boba McFlurry, 10 out of 10. But the weirdest part about France, these are just called fries, of course. They aren't called French fries. But these fries came with this creamy deluxe. And so I was so excited, like, oh, what's this sauce gonna be? It's freaking ranch. Also, they have little macaroons too, which is kind of fun. Now we're just kind of stalling because we're climbing the Eiffel Tower in about like 4 hours. So we made it to the Eiffel Tower, and for some reason we got the stair pass instead of the elevator pass, and we have been walking all day. So we have to go up all those stairs like you see on the side, all the way up to like the midsection. I'm dreading it. And I have to go to the bathroom so bad, and there's the biggest line. So I'm just toughing it out. Let's climb to the top. 328 steps or flights of stairs. Luckily, I do the stair climber a lot, and also, thankfully, this is helping me train for Le Tour de France. Well, actually, this could hurt my performance. This could make me sore, and I've never rode 18 miles in my life, so this could be having the opposite effect I want it to. My legs are already hurting, they really are. Look at everyone in their fancy elevator just going right up to the top. Was it cheaper for the elevator? What was the price difference?
Like $10.
$10? I've literally climbed to Mount Everest Base Camp, and this is the hardest thing I've ever done. We made it to the first floor. We're exhausted. We got one more floor. We got to get to that. But already the view is really good. Well, I would be mad if we turn around. I would be mad. We got to do it. I'm locking in though. Like, it's just muscle memory after I do a couple stairs. They have this like little drink bar though. We have to get a drink. I haven't drank water in hours. Could I get the lemonade Pomme Verte con big?
That's it?
And the a la fleur de sur. Yeah. So this is the Pomme Verde apple, and then this is elderflower. Oui, that's so yum. Okay, this is green apple. Oh boy, good luck with that one. We are back on the stairs, and we're just like racing up it. I'm just not looking down, and it's a breeze. If I look down at all, like everything starts like moving. Get those knees up. I want to ask someone if we're close, but no one here speaks English. Was it worth it? Yes. If I can't finish Tour de France because of this, will it be worth it? Yes. Hey everyone, yesterday was actually traumatic. So our phones and all of our batteries were dying while we were at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Of course, we didn't know really how to get back without our phones. We had to put all of our stuff on airplane mode. We didn't film anymore, and we just barely made it home before our phones died. And today it's just been raining the whole day. We did go to Sacré-Cœur. I bet that means Sacred Heart. That building right there, that church, we went up to that this morning, and we have to pack up all our stuff. We're leaving from this hotel. We're hopping on a train 1 hour and like 5 minutes north to Lille, France. And then we are meeting with the Tour de France team and we are checking into our hotel there. And then we have a dinner with the whole Tour de France team. It's a little nerve-wracking. I'm scared, but also I'm really excited. I'm still a little bit jet lagged and I've been nodding off like during random times. I was sitting in my chair editing, nodding off. I'm nodding off on all the trains. If I nod off during that dinner with the Tour de France, which I could, they'd probably yell. To Lille, and now we have to walk to the hotel. So we walked into the hotel and they had all these La Tour de France like posters everywhere. It was so cool. Honestly, I should have filmed it, but we got my credentials and she said that has to be the biggest mug. I didn't realize they were gonna print it out on like a pass. So honestly, it's a glamour shot. But look at our bed. They gave us so much stuff. I think I'm literally supposed to wear these tomorrow. I think this is like the jersey. And then these are the shorts. Everything I've seen online, these are super revealing. So I'm a little bit scared. And then I think this is the yellow jersey. We got a black jersey. This one's bulky. Oh, wait, I think it's a hoodie. And then we got a little keychain. Look how fun that is. Towel. We got this hat. This is a shoes and socks storage bag. A little water bottle. This little canvas baggie. What's Aqua Flied Pocket? I think it's sunscreen. They probably saw my farmer's tan and got worried. Foaming shower gel. And then we got this huge like duffel bag. That it's super organized, like jersey and shoes here, jackets and vests there, and just everything I need for the race tomorrow. But they gave us about an hour until we have to go downstairs and we're having a little briefing and then we are having dinner with the team. Honorable mention, look at our view. Actually insane. I've actually never worn suspenders in my life. Look how tight this is. Look how cool it is. Look, there's a pocket for snacks. Actually beautiful. Look how tight though. That doesn't look that tight. This is freaking tight. Oh. The tagliatelle a pesto de basilic at burrata, and then lemonade. So we just got back from dinner. I had this delicious pesto. It was something complex, like it was a weird name. We just ate and then everyone started talking in French pretty much around us. At least on my side of the table, everyone was speaking French. And I was just like listening and sometimes I would laugh along with the jokes, but I didn't know what they would say. Like everyone would laugh and I would go, ha ha ha. They start passing out the bike numbers. And so I'm looking at all the numbers. My lucky number is 19, but they only had 1 through 15. So I'm trying to think, what number should I get? And so I was picking. I'm like the third person to pick. I picked it and they're like, oh, what number did you get? And I show this and this one woman gasps. And then people are giving me like weird looks. One of the people pull me aside and say, hey, you'll want to pin that number upside down on your biker's uniform, since apparently it's a really bad luck number. I've always heard like lucky number 13, like Taylor Swift 13. And that's why everyone was like, oh, out of freaking 1 through 15, I picked the bad luck number. And we're talking to everyone. It sounds like everyone's been training. I was saying, I haven't really trained at all. And everyone was, ooh. But apparently no one's crashed ever. Like they've done this for like 6 years, no one's crashed ever. They told us there's gonna be a lot of people watching. They told us they should cheer for us. It just sounds really intense and I'm really freaking nervous, but we are gonna go to sleep. Also, one more story I almost forgot because it's so embarrassing. I think my body's already blocking it out of my mind. So one of the ladies, she shows up, everyone's like, hey, and she goes around and starts doing the to every single person. She does it to my brother. And then she comes to me. Obviously, I'm stressing, I'm sweating bullets. And we both turned like the same side and we almost kissed each other on the mouth and she went, oh, and then we did it. And so when we're like sitting around at the table and they're like, oh, what culture shocks have you experienced? I brought up that. Turns out the south of France kisses the way I do, but the north of France kisses here first. The guy kisses here first. South of France, they kiss here first. It was really embarrassing. Good morning, everyone. It is Tour de France race day here in Lille, France. It is a beautiful day, and by beautiful, I mean there is a slight drizzle. I'm a little bit worried since now the roads are going to be a little bit slick, but I ate a wonderful breakfast. They had a crepe making table, but I don't know if I ate a raw crepe or not. There were like instructions that said to cook it, but they looked cooked. So I just kind of ate it. I put some Biscoff on it and then some brown sugar. Anyways, I finished eating. I came back up to my hotel and I need to put on my biking suit. For y'all that don't know, this is freaking skin tight. Maybe I shouldn't have ate so many croissants at breakfast. This is so skin tight. They said, do not wear clothes under it. Do not. They said, if you wear clothes under it, you'll be chafing. And I do have thick thighs, so I will be chafing a little. I'll be chafing a little anyways. They say it's padded. I'm already feeling self-conscious. Okay, it's a little revealing. It really is. Why do I look like I'm about to wrestle? This is my last straw. Let's zip up this shirt. No way I'm gonna do this in front of all these people. I'm gonna be on a little bike. Let me hop on the bed so you can see the full fit. Oh my gosh, wait, I look like a biker. Wait, do I? I feel like I can pull this off. Can I? Oh my gosh, I'm a freaking biker. Wait, it's kind of comfy. Let me put on my little hat. This is honestly a fit. It's like a little skin tight, but flattering. Let's ride. We're pinning my bib number to my uniform right now. We have to pin it upside down, and then we're just putting it, I think, right here. They said just direct middle. Okay, we are heading on the bus to meet with everyone. I am like freaking out. My heart's beating so fast. We just picked up our bike at La Tour de France, and I think everything's right. I learned the brakes a little bit. Apparently, if you pull these too hard, you flip. And then these are gears. I don't remember what gears are for. I think they're for heels. I'm probably just gonna ride without gears the whole time. We got a helmet, and I think we are going back on the bus. We're loading our bikes in, so let's go.
Quand même dans la descente, on va y aller tranquille. Les routes sont en train de
It just started raining. The first part of our ride is like straight downhill on cobblestone roads. I've never rode on cobblestone. I've never rode a bike in the rain, I think. How many miles are we at? Anyone know?
I think you just passed 20 kilometers, maybe.
Did you see me at the start? That was the worst part. When I went straight over into the other side, I could not control myself at all at the start. And then all of a sudden, we turn around and it's straight downhill. And my thing's going like this. I got a tip from one of the professionals and they're like, just look ahead, don't look down. And then each like turn I was slowing down and then I lost everyone. But now I'm caught up with the group. I just am so tense and every like muscle in my body hurts like right here. But it's not hard yet. And also I'm not sure if we've hit a gear moment. Have you used your gears yet?
Yeah, a few times. Tell me, how do you feel?
Oh, it's a dream. I want to go longer now.
We're halfway, so you still have 15K to enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
For like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Easy. Might work.
Still 10K to go. It's very windy. Actually very bad weather. I got an American on the bike today. It's his first bike ride. Look at him. He's doing very great.
Do I have good posture?
Well, could be better, but he's working on it.
Did you see the crash?
No.
I was so close. The girl in front of me fell off. Half went that way and half went this way. And I like turned last second, like I had to slam on my brakes. Okay, well I did a sprint, but I actually would have been up here with the group
but there was a crash. I have like adrenaline. It was so scary. Like everything started moving in slow motion. Longest bike ride I've ever done. Pretty much only bike ride I've ever done. We just finished riding. We are gonna load our bikes back into the van and then we are taking pictures on the podium that the professionals will. When we hit about, I think 20 kilometers in, we heard the race actually start. There are a couple stages before us, but the professionals have already started racing. They could be here in 5 seconds. They're a lot faster than me. Also, the lady on the bike next to me, turns out she's a professional cyclist and she was coaching me the whole way. I really found out how to do the gears really well and she honestly saved my life. Also, I still don't know how to get off the dang bike. And if you notice, I crash every second. That's why I'm walking my bike over. Actually so pretty. Should I frame it on the wall?
I thought we were getting on the bus, but I guess we're having a little meal. We got all this beautiful food. Oh my gosh. Oh, this looks so good. Holy cow. I got my change of clothes. We are headed to the shower. Is it like a semi-truck shower? I don't know. Maybe they'll spray us off with a hose.
We had another mishap. We went and took showers in there and I was supposed to grab my towel and I was supposed to grab shower gel. I forgot to do either of those. I went in there, realized, ran to the bus, it was locked. So then I went in the shower and luckily there was like some random soap on the wall that I think someone left. And so I used that soap and then I used my jacket I was wearing before. And luckily it's kind of like a towel material. And I scrunched my hair with it. But now I think we're heading to the bus. That was kind of dramatic.
Baby, would you like that?
What's up everyone? We just made it back to Paris. We had to take like a 2-hour train back. I am so sore, I can barely walk. Like all the soreness has caught up to me and we checked into our hotel. This is the key to the hotel and they told us that we aren't allowed to leave the hotel with this key. We have to drop it off at the front desk. But I just want to say today's been a dream come true. It was absolutely crazy. It's crazy that I was real time learning how to ride a bike since I have not rode a bike for so long. And I feel like I did pretty good. Like I wasn't the slowest. I didn't crash, kinda. I couldn't really stop, so I like crashed into myself, but I didn't crash into anyone else or the ground. Overall, it was just a fantastic day. It's been a fantastic trip so far. There you have it. I rode in La Tour de France. So I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully I'll be able to walk tomorrow. But give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.